Hi everyone. I thought I'd quickly hop on and share with you some of my thoughts over what's been going on over the last few days and hours. Okay, so what I want to bring to your attention is remember what I said in the previous thoughts video, that there will be a very highly driven up ritualistic period that we are going to be going into. Like I had also said that it would be perhaps November, December being the most operative time for the rituals to take place. And when I say rituals, I want to remind you that you look at all kinds of things that seem to be put into a place that does not really, you know, it's like the story about the symbol, the widget that represents this time period. Okay, the symbology. And what goes into the symbology to bring that period into a ritualized state of response and reaction. Also be mindful that this reactive period that we are in right now does not have to be a reactive period. It really is a choice of yourself to decide how you want to react or to respond to things. If you are in a reactive state, you are allowing the part of your brain, the reptilian brain, to come up and do fight or flight, and it becomes a syndrome almost. It's almost like people become addicted to the adrenaline of that drive. I'm not saying that things, when they come up, when they start shouting all over the place and saying, "Get your gunner, do this, do that." It's absolutely created in that way so that you become triggered by it. I don't feel like I need to explain to you what this is all about either. I think you get the idea by now. But I do want to emphasize that you become mindful of what system you want to collapse. Because according to them, they want to collapse the entire system, which means everything and everyone and every single thing that there ever was. They want to collapse it all. So when you say you want the system to collapse, be careful that you don't add to their fire, their fuel, to what they're wanting to create. So I want to explain to you just a quick thought on what some systems we are looking at. There are systems within systems. I think you're aware of that. But the system that you want to personally have fall, is it your government? Is it the people around the government? Is it a political party? Because really, if it's all motivated towards politics or towards a particular agenda that's coming through with regards to the inoculations that everyone must be taking, left, right, and center, that system, what you must be mindful. What do you want to have happen? So question yourself, decide how you redirect your thoughts towards it a little bit more focused, instead of perhaps connecting with everyone else and shouting the same story, but you don't really know what you want to have happen, because it is helping them as well to collapse the entire existence. That is their agenda. And they have had many years of studying human behavior, analyzing what helps to trigger a human mind to react in a particular way. They have professional psychics, they have professional this and a professional that, they have professional doctors and professional everything, scientists, you name it. It's always going to be about something that you should remember. When they wanted to have insurance pay out for building that this person wanted to have scrapped, and they didn't want to give him the money for that building, he just made sure that it collapsed, including the people in it, because really that's just part of the story. They can just emphasize his argument even more and saying, "Oh, but I wanted to scrap that building, and you guys didn't want to listen to me, And so it collapsed, I wonder how that happened. So that is the plan. That is how they operate all the time. Okay, every single thing is like that. Human energy is collateral. It's expendable. They can use it. They can do whatever they want. It is a. Don't ask why and why they do this. Don't question how they can ever think of doing this. Don't even wonder why they're dumb. There's nothing you can actually get that will satisfy your mind at all. You just need to look at it for what it is. It is something. It is parasitic. It is existing on the top of the dog's tail, like a tick, and that's where it sits. Yet the dog is much bigger than the tick. Just be mindful. And yet the tick can bring the dog down. So really, be mindful what you feed this tick. And what the tick wants is everyone gone. Save this tiny little tick babies and tick families. They want to be saved. So screw the rest. Eventually they'll take each other down as well. But that's going to happen only once they've realized there's no one else that they can attack. Right now it's like feeding frenzy of energy. It's loose energy everywhere. So be mindful what system you want to have collapse. Do you want this to collapse or that collapse? Or rather, focus on yourself. Focus on your own sustainability. Focus on getting yourself systematically out of that system that you feel is controlling you, even if it's getting rid of addictions. Focus on those things. And that is how you will be more proactive and more creative in the long run. You will have clarity of mind, and observation will be very present for you to see where you're going. So I do want to suggest the following, though, that you perhaps imagine where you are, and if you are able to visualize a medicine wheel. The thumbnail in this video is the correct way up, and color-wise, medicine wheel, it is alchemy colors. They are very strongly rooted into alchemy. Everything is interlinked into everything else. And so perhaps see your country, visualize your country, and then stick the giant medicine wheel on top of that. There, create some magic. That should help. And so what the medicine wheel will do is really help you to ascertain what you want to clear up, so that you can see what system you feel has been bugging you to clear up. It'll be a clarifying moment for you, because the more you visualize the image of the medicine wheel on top of your continent, your country where you live, the more you'll start seeing what needs to be cleared up and whatnot. Just be mindful that you take note what system you want and what you don't want. Because if you're wanting the system to fall, they are also wanting the system to fall. They want to crash it all. Okay? So take note and use discernment. I'm leaving that with you, and have a good day, have a good evening. Much love. Bye.